A few years ago, I was engaged to someone that I thought I was gonna spend the rest of my life with. And I said, you're locked in. And her response to me is, no one's ever truly locked in. At that moment, it hurt me pretty significantly. A few months later, she kind of said, I don't think this is going to work. I think we're too different. One evening, I went to check my mailbox at my apartment complex. There was a brown paper envelope, and inside, taped to this white paper, was the engagement ring with a note. And I will remember it always. Know that while we held each other's hearts, what I needed was you most.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
You still don't understand why she ended the relationship.
I was not the person for her, and that's okay, right? Maybe our interests were different. Maybe our goals in life didn't align. I'll tell you, I went home and spent a lot of time just kind of living under my mom, feeling sad and sorry for myself, barely sleeping. I think I decided for myself that I just couldn't stay there for very long. And I think in grief, it's hard to really get to a point of understanding anything when you're feeling grief. And I think I came to a point just being under my mom that I decided I don't want to feel this way, and the best way for me to not feel it anymore was to really just let it go. I think in my younger years, I definitely spent time trying to understand where our relationship went wrong and why it went wrong, or what role I played in the end or demise of a relationship. I think in that relationship, I got to a point of just accepting that she's not coming back, right? I'm not going to bring her back. There's nothing I can say at this point that's going to change the situation. And I can either move on with my life or I can stay stuck in this place.
Yeah. I mean, from the 10 minutes we've been talking or whatever, like, you seem to me to be like a stand-up guy. You seem kind, you seem honest. It doesn't seem to me like you did anything wrong.
Yeah, and I'll say, none of us are perfect. I'm sure there are moments that could have been better for her. I can look back and say, I think there are moments she could have been better for me. What I do take from that relationship is I learned to be better and how to love people in a much more meaningful way. By being more open, I think I've at times struggled with telling people how I truly feel. And I think that relationship opened me up to being more willing to say it.
How? How did the end of the relationship teach you that?
You have so many opportunities to tell someone how you feel about them that you should take them. I think I would have asked the question, are you locked in? Is this right for you or is this not right for you? Because at this point we're engaged. Are my expectations of this relationship different than yours?
How have you used that to your benefit in current relationships?
So now I have a really wonderful girlfriend named Marcy, who has a 7-year-old. What I learned from Marcy every day is even in difficulty and challenges, we have the ability to grow and learn from each other every single day. I want to be so much more appreciative and let her know that I'm appreciative of her. And in moments of difficulty saying, like, I don't like this, or I need to better understand this, right? As opposed to running into myself and just letting the hurt live there and waiting for it to pass.
Would you say you're grateful for that lesson?
If you had asked me, a month or two, maybe even half a year after it, I would have said, no, I feel like I wasted my time. But I think everything leads us to something better, or I'd like to think that, maybe. Actually, I want to rephrase that. I do like to think that. I don't know that it's always true. I think my situation and my life have only become better because that situation happened to me.